So if you guys
Bro,
are ready.
the last 2 games I turned up.
Bean, if I wasn't in this game right now, guess where I'd be? Bean, guess
What?
if I wasn't in this game right now, guess where I'd be?
We're ready whenever.
I'd be playing ranked.
Alright.
Fusing that Ash, attacks TV.
Just send the link when you're done.
Got you. Alright, everybody, good luck, have fun.
Yes, sir.
Love you, scree.
I love you too, hope you win. Love is free. Love is free. Give it out when you can. You can take it, of course. Oh, I almost fell. On this small garbage can here. Let me tell you, I got this small garbage can from my room, and I got it tiny on purpose because you know when you be going to the you get groceries or whatever, and then they give you the grocery bags. I don't know about you guys, but growing up in a Hispanic household, we would definitely just take one, put it in another one, and ball it up, and then put that somewhere. But then after a while, my mom was like, we can't keep all those bags? I'm like, why not? We can just keep using them later. She's like, because those bags... trying to find the reason. You know moms, using their mom logic. It calls cockroaches into the house. Eso lo llama la cucaracha. I'm like, huh? It calls them? But, nevertheless, I specifically got a small garbage bag because... then I could use those grocery bags for the garbage bag, for the garbage can. That way it just never goes to waste. Plus, I don't really fuck with plastic anyways, like plastic bags like that, so I try keeping those bags to a minimum. So either way they get, you know, reused, which is always good. But more importantly, yeah, before I almost tripped and derailed my whole thought process. Yeah, to give more than you take. Give more love than you receive out there, and you'll be surprised how much love you keep getting back. Honestly, because if you keep getting it out and it feels like, you know, if it feels like you don't have enough coming back, then cut those people out. Even if they're your mom, even if they're your dad and your cousin or your friend from a long ass time, and you have like 2 friends and both of them are toxic. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard to weed that out, but if that tree does not bear fruit, cut it off immediately. And now, on attack phase here, we have Little Bean, Sleepin', Hook, CTN, God's Way, and Chris Cats. They're on Spartan, excuse me, Centurion Spartans. And on defense here, for the first defense round, it's Prophet, Toxic, TTV, Twitch, Thought, the Kabooms, and Special Chickens for Lethal Gaming. Curious to see who comes out on top. I mean, what's his name? God's Way, I believe that was the mic that was lighting up. He was giving me some love in the pre-game lobby. He was saying, good luck, I love you, bro. I was like, huh? Good luck, I love you. I'm already rooting for you to win.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
They need to have like a realistic mode, like an ultra realistic mode for you can actually have to defuse both bombs. I'd be down for that. First floor, we're gonna go bedroom though, so
Reload.
we're gonna see this nice cheeky mirror openings.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving out to locate.
Let's see if Vigil's gonna spawn peek. You know we always gotta spectate the Vigil. Okay, he's in bar chilling out. Never mind. Ah, double mirror. No, just one mirror setup. A double reinforcement in CCTV cash room. Man, look how they just tear this open. The kabooms, you know? Yeah, your job as a smoke, definitely, or he's mute, so. But as a smoke, you should definitely be opening it up and having that SAS shotgun. Guess it's his job too. Both of the attackers' jobs are to open this shit up. So that's how we're feeling. We're feeling like everything's gonna get opened up as Prophet is already answering back. Try to get a better line of sight. You know, you always want to be available to throw that nitro. Kaboom says wasted a lot of shotgun ammo as well. That Special Check is not has a re-engagement here. We have to. Oh, God's Way not even carrying, just getting lit up and making sure he doesn't get pinched from a different angle. They are holding the same wall, but he just has no idea here. We're gonna see if Sleeping can cover his flank here. And Thermite gets by as well, and Special Chicken is just chilling out, playing super patiently. He landed just to exothermic something too. Not having control over this, they're probably like, bro, are you serious? Because I know I would be like, bro, they just finds the headshot there, goes God's Way. You love it when it comes off as Sleeping gets no, never mind. Little Bean gets hit by Special Chickens, pre-aiming Sleeping already. Put him to sleep. Bullets make sure he goes over to the grave, as now droning out, and operators decide to hop on in. We're gonna see where Prophet is playing this angle here still. No one's playing this construction, not construction, office angle. You know, he's right. Kaboom is nearby, hearing some footsteps go by as well. There's Prophet finally behind it. Didn't put a mirror there, which is kind of risky, but it's Maverick anyway, so I guess it's good that he didn't. So focused on one. God's Way comes in, gets pinched by a team kill there. Gets reduced down to a 3v1 as now trying to reload and change the ammo here. Getting hyper aggressive. Knife is missed. Kabooms, alright. Still 2v1 clutchable situation. He is planting. We'll have to nitro that open because it's just too hot to be able to crowbar it down. You see the feet. Your shots are all over the place. You're reloading. 17 shots left. First one lands. It's a double kill here. As now you have to push the hook right here, who's now rotating all the way around because office was opened up. So now both operators are roaming over, trying to stop the defusal. Gonna be almost a full commit, but he baited it off a little too late. It's a headshot. First round goes to the way of lethal. Or, excuse me. First way goes to the round of Centurion Spartans. For some reason, I feel like calling them Centurion. Maybe it's because it's Centurion Spartans, and then it's Lethal Gaming. I don't know where I'm getting that E from. Just don't even listen to me. Just watch the game. Just watch the game on mute. Don't even listen to me. Alright, we did a run back bedroom. They lost it, so they definitely could have ran it back, but I guess they just wanted to use that first round. Maybe they thought they had a hold there, and then the hold kind of fell apart a bit, so either way, we're gonna CCTV room, cash room is highly played, highly coveted. For attackers and defenders and whatnot.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Reloading.
I wonder how you guys feel about Mozzie. Mozzie, I feel like he's an interesting operator. He's already got one drone. Takes enemy intel away, and not only does he take it away, but it ends up being a positive. It's a negative for them and a positive for you.
5 seconds left.
Definitely a strong operator, in my opinion. That's probably why they removed his most likely why they removed his super shorty. Alright, they don't seem like a big spawn peeking type of team. Lethal still on defense, you know, we're gonna wait till round 7 to go to switch sides. So we'll see if anyone on Centurion, on Spartans. I think I'll call them Spartans. I don't know why, but because I'm probably thinking of Centurion Esports and Centurion Spartans. So just to ease it up on my brain, I'll call them Spartans. I'll still call them by their full name, you know? No disrespect. Because because they gotta, you know, they only have respect, and they're gonna earn it this game. Already winning the first game, already fighting for that defense here, fighting for that defense in bedroom. Special Chicken's the only one still below. Haven't, I mean, I think he was pre-firing there, but Ash and all the female all the female soft breacher and hard breacher operators are posted up on this side. And Toxic being the only defender there, as Sleeping gets caught lacking, and Prophet as well answers back. Unfortunately, he was the only one open there, as a new line of sight is created. It's a 4v3 situation. Not being very cautious of who they fight. It's going to still be an engagement with Prophet in the lead right now. Gonna go down. It's also going to see right around the corner. I believe Vigil is on the rise here, getting in good shots here. It's a 4v1. He's the only one left to clutch, but unfortunately, Little Bean is on the job. Round 2 goes again the way of Centurion Spartans, and he was on that flank for a good minute too. It seems like that's twice now that Vigil is letting people get past him, possibly intentionally. You know, we're not gonna act like they're slipping past him, and he has to have a full defense. He has to have a full a hard block. But they're getting past you, and they kind of keep winning. So he did get the 1 kill downstairs, but then we had I believe it was Sleeping on that cache staircase, the CCTV room staircase, and then stopped the rotation there. And then in this instance, I believe he either killed the Habana and lit up another one, or lit up the Habana and then either way got killed. So now round 3, they're gonna keep switching it up, different rounds every time. Now we're downstairs in church. It seems like this is a casual game, and they're just like, you're getting spawns selected for you. You're getting the spawn selected for you just because of very frequently we see how many league games you see, and they play like the same game, the same site over and over again, back to back to back to back to back. Because as a caster, I can tell you that definitely be happening. So I'm just surprised that we're just like going from one site to another site instead of just like doing a salty run back or something. I hope it works out for them. But in my experience, it might be best to just hunker down and play the site at least, not a salty run back if you lose it twice, but just definitely do it twice and try to, like, round 1. You don't even know what's happening. You're just kind of reactionary. You're hoping for strats and stuff like that to come through so you can analyze the attackers. And then round 2, you're like, okay, we have some idea, but it depends on how much self-reflection you're actually doing. And then, but ultimately, it's gonna come down to, like, if you keep going back and forth between different sites, every game is a variable, and you won't be able to tell what you're doing wrong because you're switching the site. So maybe it's not your gameplay, it's just your gameplay to that site, and if you run it back, you could know what to do. But also, what if they're losing right now, and instead of doing a salty run back, they're getting all the different sites out of the way. Get them out the way. We're gonna learn how they react to this side, how they react to this side. Okay, they won. Okay, we won. And it's just like every time we switch over, we're still gonna win now either way, because now we have a good idea as to how you're gonna defend it. Little Bean opening that up, pre-firing. He's a little bit scared here. Really took a little bit of damage there. I'd say, I don't know, some over 20 health. Losing that engagement. Twitch thought jumps in the mix. Special Chicken's gonna get saved as well. Not saved, but he was definitely having a fight, and apparently not winning, since Little Bean was the only one left. Taking cover behind this bed here, having the same cover. 15 shots left. Can he land them? No! Gets drained all the way to 0 health now, as we've seen God's Way getting rid of defender's utility here, and repositioning around. You see one hatch is open, and let's see if Kitchen is open. Let's see if Blue is open. No, not quite. So seems like God's Way is just playing it slow for now. Doesn't really want to have that engagement, as all of, let's see, Sleeping upstairs by himself trying to find a roamer. God's Way upstairs still in bar, and then Hook right around God's Way, and as Chris Katz are right behind. We're seeing the Spartans just take a top down push. Now Sleeping probably in the other staircase, exactly, but he is droning out and losing it to Mozzie, and hopefully you're in a good enough angle to shoot it. And now It's just it's offset now because Twitch thought is there. Might even get flashed here. Actually, no, he's gonna play a little bit safe here. Actually, tries to get rid of any gadgets here. Little tiny head peek here. That she would not have to win, losing that engagement. That head peek goes to the way of the kabooms as Prophet is still having an engagement and having to really run around. His magnets are on site, but the kabooms confirms that double kill. Goes off the way with, I believe Hook is still above Hatch. So now dropping through the ladder here, fixing the shot a little bit. Hook is trying to re-engage onto where the main area where Little Bean did die, holding a long angle. That's Sleeping, still trying to melee something, and unfortunately I missed the death here. Nitro Cell goes off. Defenders win one more time, and it's the Thought with the explosive. I was gonna say explosive ass because he's a Thought, but oof, that's tough to see. Oh, excuse me. It was actually it's actually Lethal that caught their first dub. I didn't say that they won again, excuse me there, but in fact that they're you know, I was gonna say she's a Thought, she has an explosive ass, and she got killed by a Nitro Cell. But damn, you ever get them deaths where you be like, that really killed me? You serious? And then look at where Lethal Gaming go one more time. They go right back to first room bedroom, second room CC, third room church, fourth room CC. Like they're not being they're not doing a lot of back and forth here, or back to back I should say. And now with I would have preferred to see Capital honestly, but you know it's a 6-pick, so I mean if Habana brings the Claymore, then I would say at least because you're going Maverick, so you're going so hard on the hard breaching capability, might as well go Capital, because if they go CC you can at least use the fire bolts for the bandit tricking. No one banned, we banned the defenders we banned were Echo and Legion. Legion a great ban, Echo a great ban, but you know, if they decide to bandit trick this, then you can counter that. If you don't, you still as Capital have a Claymore, you still have a decent gun, you still have a Claymore, or you can go the LMG. I believe he has flashbangs too, so correct me if I'm wrong, does Capital have flashbangs? Because that just gives him even more utility. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but I do believe.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Deploying Mate. Mate holding.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
You almost got shot? He was mad precise with that pest. But it's been working out so far. He keeps catching up drones, so. Pre-held angle. She's gonna slow peek. You just gave it up. It's Little Bean. Can you hit that? Or let's see.
A bomb has been located.
It's Sleeping. I misread that silhouette there. Oh, you barely saw his elbow. Come on. Oh, he has his headphones on backwards, but the flick is still better. Aimed in the wrong direction, but it didn't matter as Toxic drains it away and equals it out to a 4v4 with about 1 health remaining. It's a 4v3 now, Sleeping at half and Hook with even less. So we're going to see how that CCTV wall is now open. We're going to see how these attackers are opting to attack again. Look, with breaching charges, hoping Sleeping opens this up for his buddy maybe, while, you know, pinging that out. Hoping this grenade catches anybody. Actually, I believe it was the Wamai that caught it. There goes Special Chickens with roaming downstairs yet again. Hey, he finally opened it up. Now Little Bean can come in and apply. He can apply that down. Look at him with the flank. Come on, come on. Shots missed. It's a 180. Nomad's air jab wins, but you run away with the skin of your teeth. You're gonna want to re-engage with no cover here. Very aggressive, a 2v1 situation. Little Bean and Sleeping around the corner there. 2 female operators on 1. That's kind of what you want as a male, but not in this occasion. So now we're gonna hop into site as Toxic is holding construction here, but also having to look into site as Thermite is now pushing in. Chris Cat has finally pinched another kill participation from the Ash here as Kabooms goes down to the way of Sleeping's pistol. A lot of participation from the gun of Sleeping here with that final kill cam as well. Look at him. Look at, oh man, beautifully done. Beautifully executed. Another victory for for them, for Little Bean, God's Way, Hook, Sleeping, and Chris the Cats. You know, it's just they're on a roll right now. Centurion Spartans are they doing what they doing, and what they doing is they working. They working overtime right now to secure this dub. It seems like Sleeping just from that. It looks like he's warmed up. It looks like he's warmed up. It looks like he's warmed up. Ah, repeat. Now CCTV rears its head for a back-to-back now. Round 5, we're just waiting on blue team to load on in again. Let me know who you guys think is gonna win. give me a ballpark guess. Or at least not win the whole game, but at least win the site. Like, cool, like, you know, we keep seeing them lose this site, so it seems kind of one-sided, or it's too, or just type in too early to tell. Because this is best out of 3. If after this game, we're on Clubhouse now. Then after this game, we're gonna head on over to, I believe it's Villa. Excuse me, it's Clubhouse, then Cafe, then Villa.
10 seconds left before insertion.
If we make it to Villa, you know, best out of 3, and they're already on such a dominant lead. Snowball has already been rolling for some time now. AT is up and running. Well, mine's pretty cool too. I feel like Mai and Mozzie are one of the cooler operators to have been released. Now Malusi, she has that Banshee. Banshees are known to be like creatures that scream and hurt your ears. So it's aptly named. Oh, she didn't drop. And he caught a drone as well.
Bomb located by attackers.
But yeah, Malusi, she's kinda cool. One rotates around, get a shot, doesn't flick, isn't happening, so we're looking at the other operator here. It could be up here. He gets drained from the back and then looking from the front, landing some shots, but you're out of ammo here. Looking around the corner. They're both trying to confirm the same kill here, getting greedy and stacking up on top of each other. Not really greedy, but they're just so stacked up on each other that it's bound to happen. As well as Prophet and Special Chickens and Hook all around the same corner here. He already gets rid of one, make it a double. He makes a good flick headshot to both. Unfortunately. Unfortunate for Lethal. Oh, last minute. But apparently, you know, saved himself. Here's you're reloading out of cover. Toxic Elixir double, Toxic Elixir triple, as Twitch Dot gets the final one for round 5. Orange is still in the here. Lethal Gaming is still in the here. I think I stuttered in the first one, so I gotta stutter for the second one. They're in the here. You know, they're fighting again. First victory was the church downstairs. Second victory here in CCTV. As long as we can have a back and forth game, I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like, you know, sometimes we just gotta get warmed up. Certain teams, they have better acceleration and they can just off start. They can like, yo, we've played like 7 rounds and we've won 4 or 5 of them. But then like, as soon as the strats start falling apart, like in the middle of the game, middle of the round, the strats start falling apart, then like, you're like, damn. Then your in-game leader, he starts stuttering and the calls get muddled. People start talking over each other and I knew I should have pushed over here. It's little stuff like that that we don't know the communication behind. That's how the other team starts advancing. That now their snowball starts rolling down a bit further, and they're gaining more speed instead of acceleration. They have that velocity to catch up, to not only catch up but to make a comeback. Lethal Gaming definitely shows some promise here. Round 6, they go back into church. That was their first victory, so 6 picking into Vigil, and yeah, I mean, I guess, but Who else is gonna be roaming? Most likely Toxic and Special Chickens. Maybe even Castle. Castle could be site adjacent. Depends on what he opens up with that super shorty.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Super shorty sounds like the name of your side piece. Like, yo, she's a super shorty. I don't know, bro.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
But I don't condone side pieces though. When you could have the whole meal, you know? Also, for all of my people that live in New York City like I do, or New York State, the New York primary is tomorrow, June 23rd, 2020, and your mail ballots has to be postmarked no later than the 23rd. So voting is definitely important, not only just for presidential, but you know, you got legislative, you got mayors, governors, they pass laws, they create acts, they have such an influence on your local area. To only vote for the president is kind of ignorant, because it's like, honestly, that was me up until last year, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I was ignorant and only voting for presidentials. And even when I turned 18, I wasn't even voting like that. I only voted till I was like 20 or something. So I was ignorant for sure, because just waiting for the 4-year term. But if you want change in your neighborhood, in your district, you gotta vote for stuff like that, for senator. So for all the New York people like me, make sure you're paying attention. But I ain't mailing my ballot. That seems like mad work.
Deploying Mantis. Perimeter defense.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That seems like mad work. If they could just make voting into like a secured text message or something, I feel like a lot of 18-year-olds would text. Oh, 2 of mine is getting caught. Was that 3? No, it was just a 2. I heard the 3 noises, so I figured. But look at all. No one here roaming. And Prophet, well, my still holding a long angle here against. Is that Zofia again? Yeah, that is Zofia. Preloading that. Wamai's effectiveness. Well done. And you're getting shot from the elbow. He's probably calling bullshit. I know I would. Flick is good on 1. Then you aggressively peek for another, thinking you can land those. Gets confirmed. Sleeping gets a 1 as a 4v3 with a pistol kill, no less. I love that little Karatos pistol, but pushing on into the side now, watching your back. Sleeping gets caught sprinting as Prophet confirms that double. Him and Kaboom have to now fight for control here. Still no one inside as you're around the corner with drone spotting in. Just trying to shoot as much as lightly as possible with that SMG. Not even reloading here as Prophet gives him suppressing fire here. Astounding teamwork here. They drop into sight, or drop into this moto. Call is made, no damage is allotted. A long angle here with the reflex, getting aggressive, walking into the pre-line of fire. Maybe Chris Akat saw him, maybe he didn't, but the point is you walked into that line of fire as he gets down. If you aggressively peek here, don't do it. Shotgun lands, not enough actually. Lands for the first operator. Hook confirms it one more time. Well executed. Look at that slight. Again, he didn't even have a cover there. He was just waiting at headshot level and just baiting his life off of reflexes there. Oof. I saw he lands it right there. No, he didn't. He didn't land it. I'm seeing a lot of aggression from both sides. I'm seeing a lot of people aggressively peek when they're like, they should just bait out their teammates, not their teammate. They should just bait out their opponents' reactions and their, because if you just sprint across, you can even make them like, ooh, major look, and then make them shoot, make them pull a nitro, make them pull grenades if you just bait it out a little bit longer. I want to see that from both. Okay, Sarp 4470 saying he wants Lethal to win, but it seems like Centurion's gonna win. Yo, Sarp, I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. It really does seem like it. You know, with this dominant lead, let's refer to the actual kill-death ratio board here, as we're seeing more assists on the side of the not defending Centurion Esports. Curious to see. But last best out of 3, we saw I think it was, I don't know, but I'm just going to let you know that we did do another best out of 3 on this channel right here, Scree. And that first game they got 7-0'd, but then the second game they made a really good comeback. I believe it was Calibrate Kings. Now, I could be wrong. I'm human. I could be wrong. So if one of you guys could check for me, or watch the video, comment, like, subscribe, and be like and be like Sark, you know, let me know. He's out here hyping me out. He's hyping me up right now, saying best caster NA. Bro. You're making me
Attackers are moving out
blush.
to locate a bomb and defuse it.
I was just about to say, how did he lose health? But it's Oryx in a league game. Yo, shout out to Krista Katz, finally being the first operator, the first player to go for that.
Bomb located by a
Damn, you see? When I don't spawn Vigil, he spawn peeks and dies. This is why every time people gotta go Vigil, I gotta, you know, I gotta watch him. You don't play Vigil if you're not spicy. Still trying to go for it. Sleeping probably nearby. Never mind. It's gonna be Hook from Garage. If you play Doc in a CCTV defense, it just seems like for whatever reason. Oh, get that! Come on, find the pre-fire. Your friend's getting shot as well. Oh, look at him. Safely in cover. Healed yourself. You're more important than your teammate. Maverick does this for free as well. At some point, I guess he won't heal his teammate. Unfortunate. Finds the headshot on the hatch here from logistics. It's sleeping as Krista Katz gets caught roaming downstairs against the Kaboom. From outside? What? Taking forever. Profit trying to make it possible for the Kabooms to trick it to Maverick trick this wall. You go Thatcher, or excuse me. Oh, the grenade might be able to get rid of the bandit. Batteries here, getting shot from below, getting aggressive. You don't have a drone, so you don't know if it's safe or not. And unfortunately, it wasn't safe. Well, I guess it was good that Hook didn't heal him because he did a run out and died anyway, so. Oof. Final shots, get the recoil control down. Running away both from the engagement. He repositions for cover, going all the way upstairs. Toxic gets dropped down as the Kaboom's still being the last one here. Actually looking from below, making his position known. He already knows that the Jaeger fight he had here and he didn't win against. That he could have told him, yo, he's downstairs. And now by opening up the floor below in that room makes it very unsafe. Running into the wall, caught sprinting here, sleeping. Finds the headshot yet again as Centurion Spartans get another dub. Look at that. It seemed like instantly. It seemed like he had his number instantly. This is now their 5th victory. Are we gonna go back? No, we go down to Church Room. Both teams opting to have a unique defense of not repeating sites back to back. But now they're on defense. We need to see what their strategy is like, and they're not 6-picking. Come on. Who are you 6-picking? It seems like there's a strong team, maybe Oryx. But then Oryx, you need the hatches to use your gadget. So, do you reinforce church hatches, or do you leave them open for Oryx? And it looks like they're gonna full commit to that as well. I don't know how I feel about that. Oryx is very risky. Very, very risky operator. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We are now protected.
Oh, is that why you went Oryx for the laser trip mine? Or to do that for free, no ammo needed? I mean, it's not really free. It took what, 10 damage, so. But it looks like, honestly, looks like he took even less damage. It looks like he took like 5 damage or something. Was that like a secret nerf? A secret buff or something? Quality of life improvement? Not sure. But that doesn't seem like 10 health.
10 seconds remaining.
Unless, you know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 segments, so that's 25 health, so...
5 seconds left before insertion.
Wait. He spawned peeking, but where's the vigil? Okay.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Maybe Hook heard that, maybe he didn't, but look at the cover he's taking. Very minimal. He's just relying on straight reflexes and now I'm gonna aim over here. And look at him reacting here. Again, a very risky cover here. Finding some shots, not winning the engagement. Zophia's gun hits a little bit harder. And look at Prophet on his drone. Like, oh shit, there was someone there. Toxic's like, yeah, I got him, but can you get the other guy? God's Way finds one kill after excellently rotating around to confirm his teammate's death in this area. Now holding on this site, getting pinched from 3 different areas, seems like. His headphones aren't bugging. Someone is hitting from the sea, but it could be from the as now we're seeing above, right above as well, no less. Having headshot cover here. Kabooms. Gets taken off by Chris. Already you're being effective as Oryx. You already got the kill, and you didn't die, so you're already effective in my opinion. Look at them. Look at all the operators outside here. For the most part, Prophet's going back in. I guess they're outside repositioning. Caught sprinting a little too late. Finds a double. Can he make it a triple here? Pre-aiming. Not enough to get the kill. It's a headshot back on Special Chickens. Gonna make a hell of a fight here on Clubhouse. As now, Prophet has rotated all the way around. Having another engagement here. Special Chickens, the man to watch. It's a 2v2 is happening here with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. So, the game could go either way. Fighting from all the way above. Did we hear that Maverick go off? There he goes. Drone that out completely. You should take that drone with this minute that you have left to drone out Strip Club. If Special Chickens doesn't know someone's there and you're droning out for him, I'm curious to see you actually move that drone. Because you wouldn't just drone out areas that aren't safe. Like if you know that this area all the way over here, if you know it's safe, why would you drone it out? That means that they have low intel. So just pre-aim it, let your teammate do his own thing. Because you're still a hard breacher. You still have work to do. Now, I want to see Special Chickens tear up this floor right here. You know why? Because it'll just completely kitchen as well. But he's not going to opt to do that. It's going to hold a long angle here. You still have enough time here, but... You know, look at Little Bean camping there. And he also droned it out. So it would have been curious to see him open up Arsenal Room. Sending it. He's just walking right in. He knows it's a 2v2 situation as Maverick pushes down long hallway. Holding this angle here. Looked like he started there for a little bit. Sleeping, still taking some damage, aiming wide, lands the headshot there, Little Bean the last one to clutch it up, pre-fires another one, Sleeping just handing out melatonin gummies and putting his opponents to sleep. Seems like his shots are landing every single time. Another victory for Centurion Spartans. I mean, he's not winning every single time, he has died 5 times, but he's also assisted on 2 kills, whether or not he's confirmed them or another team member has gotten their own kills there, but he's been a part of 16 kills so far. I mean, what do we got? Prophet has 4, then Toxic has... Alright, so hold on, let's do easy math. We got 5 plus 5 is 10, 4 plus 4 is 8, 18 kills. So essentially, Sleepin is carrying, like, you have to combine the kills on the other team to match what Sleepin is a part of here. I gotta respect to him. He's gonna be the main guy here. He's already solidified himself as MVP. If they win this, he's already, what, 600 above Hook and leagues above, 5 deaths. So he's... man, all of Centurion Esports, they're all tied for 5 deaths. So they all have minimal death, and Lethal have been dying the most. Every single operator on Lethal has died more than Centurion Esports, as well as having less assists. So they're not even... It's not like they're winning gunfights and they're losing because of objective or something, or they're losing because they didn't stop the diffuser, or they got the diffuser stopped. I think they're just getting outgunned. I don't know. That's what it feels like here. Match points about to be... Could be a 7-2 victory. So, that's what I'm led to speculate. Remember, guys, I'm still trying to be unbiased here because comebacks are vicious. This is where you turn off. Now, a 6-2. Lethal are looking like they have to play the role of the underdog now. Let me know if you think they're going to make a comeback.
5 seconds left before insertion.
All reinforcements nearly done. Door secure.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Reloading.
No, there's no... But is Hexbomb speaking again? Yes, he is. He's got the ACOG on dock, not overhealed. Just being patient to see if anybody shows up, as his teammates are still reinforcing. Probably asking for an ADS here so he can effectively camp. Aw, look at that brotherly love. They're doing it.
Stay clear of ABS. Apply the fire. Reloading. Drone active.
That thing look weird. I have yet to use that myself. That's so obvious. Oh my gosh. And you shotgunned around it? That was mad risky. Where you putting that? Where you putting that? That looked like some Ben 10 technology, I'm gonna be honest with you. That looked mad weird. Go get the drone. Get it. He just left his drone there? Or is that a teammate who left the drone there? Because leaving it in the middle of the room, now you're reducing your effectiveness. Why do you, like already, why are you moving your drone in the middle of the room? Put it in the corner. Keep it in the corner, especially if it gets drained down. Not sure who's having that engagement. Might be Little Bean. Already gonna get down. Okay. Can he crawl away to safety? He can, as Twitch has her own engagement here in logistics and castled in. So the only opening is the opening that she has. And she's gonna make a new one. No, she can if she wants. Yeah, it just seems like Hook gets taken down. He's gonna go right back up. This is why you go Doc. Holding a long angle, the Vector is very hard to control at long range, but if you land a headshot, it do not matter. Onto side here, Jim is taking over control, sleeping around the corner. Will he hop through? No, it's Castle reinforced off, so now we're seeing all these defenders a bit spread out here, getting aggressive here. This is a soft wall, no cover is found. Toxic gets that kill. Godsway was looking at him right in the face here, but the reaction was too late as Chris collects another double kill, lands a shot onto Buck here, and as Little Bean, the brother of Bandit here, go for a re-engagement onto all the way to Jim. Detonation goes off as Prophet has to cancel the defusing, and he was baiting it out, but Sleepin gets another victory here by playing into the bathroom and this 90 hallway. It's just absolutely styling here. Remember, this is the best out of 3, so make sure you tune right back in, and we're gonna see all of these teammates right back on Cafe Dostoyevsky and see how strats begin to flex and adapt open. Or flex open and adapt? I said it backwards, but either way, we're going to see if Sleepin's mojo can't be stopped. And if they can make a best out of game 3, make that second game comeback.